I've just fueled up here at Sunoco in beautiful Newburgh, New York, and it is a clear, sunny day with a 100% chance of trash picking. So let's go trash picking. Well, it's springtime, but here we are looking at someone's garbage pile that has Santa's sleigh in it, or something like that. It's made out of metal. It's a pretty big thing. You know, it's big enough for me to sit in. I'm not going to try to sit in it. I don't really know what this is or why it's here. I guess it's like yard art. It's not really for me. It's not going to fit in the Camry. But Merry Christmas? And then whatever this thing is. Some kind of subwoofer or something. But as usual, we will take the wire. So, we're not taking the sleigh, but we will take 10 cents worth of electrical cord. Welcome to trash picking. This is what I like to see. A pile with a sign that says open house. That means they sold the house or they're selling the house, which means they're probably going to be throwing out a lot of stuff. So let's see what we got. We got a JVC DVD player and a JVC VCR and a GE VCR and an Xbox 360. All right, so maybe it wasn't a great pile. Maybe they'll put some more stuff out later in the week, but I think I'll take this Xbox 360 and put it in my box full of Xboxes. Yeah, I got a lot of these things. All right, let's move on to the next pile. Here's the next pile. It's right across the street. I can't tell. Did someone go through here already? Is that why the boxes are open? The girl with the dragon tattoo. Chicken soup for the dog lover's soul. You know, it's dumb little stuff like this that you find. A Sharpie. Like a liquid mark Sharpie. I'm going to keep that. I don't really like any of these books. Here's like a Dalmatian. It's one of those backpacks that looks like a dog. Play-Doh. Huh. Energizer Hannah Montana flashlight. Alright, I'll take it. Some very clean, nice pillows. We don't really need those. Lacoste sweatshirt. I should probably take that. That's a thing. Alright, so we got a sweatshirt and a flashlight and a pen. Yeah. What a great pile. Here, I'll neaten it up for him a little bit. There, it's a little tidier. Alright, time to move on. This town is really dead, but maybe this pile will change our luck. Maybe not. Let's see, some buckets, boxes, tablecloths, not even tablecloths, placemats. Oh, mixing bowls, Revere ware. Yeah, that's worth $1. Let's see what's in this box. Plastic cups, like someone had a party. All right. Anything in here? My goodness, suitcases. Anything in here? Empty pretzel jugs? Who saves that? Wow. Like a fishing rod. This fishing rod looks like it's never been used, but it's broken. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this pile sucks. Let me close the boxes back up and we can get out of here. I did decide to take these plastic cups and these bowls I could probably sell those for a couple of bucks. It's another lovely day, and as far as I remember, we only found 4 piles yesterday. So I'm gonna combine today's video with yesterday's video, and maybe we'll find some more piles today. This is gonna be a noisy clip because there's a lot of lawn mowing and weed whacking going on, but isn't this sad? These beautiful concrete deers, there's the daddy deer and the baby deer and the other deer, but they're just all destroyed, you know, they're all broken just from age and wear and handling. And I guess you could probably fix them or restore them, but for me to take a 150-pound concrete deer in the hope that someone else is going to restore it, I just don't think that's going to happen. So it's very sad, but I suspect these deers are going to go to the landfill. Bye, deers. This pile's got some interesting things in it. These are like these cast iron stands. Each one's about 4 foot tall. And on top of them, they've got these baskets. I assume you put like candles in here or, you know, flowers or something. Now, unfortunately, most of the baskets are busted off, but I think we're gonna take these anyway, because at the very least, they're probably $1 a piece in scrap metal, but I suspect that I can find some other use for them, or somebody else can find a use for them. And they're definitely kind of a unique, interesting thing. I've never seen anything like it before. Plus over here, we've got some of these small shepherd's hooks. These aren't that fancy, and in fact, it's solid. So we can use all this stuff, or sell it. And I'm gonna get it loaded into the car. Well, this is a new twist in garbage piles. It's an entire trailer full of garbage. Now, I have been advised by the neighbor that the trailer is not part of the garbage pile, that you can't just hook up your car to the trailer and take the whole thing away. As if I was gonna do that anyway, but look at this. There's this really nice saddle in here, just in case I ever buy a horse. Like, I'm not gonna buy a horse, but I'm taking this saddle. I could probably get 10 bucks for that. 20 bucks, 100 bucks. Who knows? How much does saddles cost? And then, here's a dog cage, but I don't take those. But under here, buried under some boards and stuff, there's a baker's rack. So I'm going to dig this out, and then I'll show you after I dig it out. And then we'll see what happens. But no, I'm not gonna take this whole trailer. My God. You think somebody would be that dumb though? That they would think that the trailer is up for grabs? So here's what we got. We got a wire and a battery and a saddle. I wonder if maybe I go back and get that big concrete deer. I can put the saddle on that and pretend to ride it around. Then here's this baker's rack. This is one of those ones that folds flat, so I think I can put it in the car. And if not, then I'll probably just leave it here. So that's a pretty good score from the forbidden trailer, but I'm gonna be curious to see if someone actually tries to take the whole trailer and gets yelled at before the end of the day. That'd be pretty funny. So there's the baker's rack as it fits in the car, and that's gonna be way, way more trouble than it's worth. So I'm gonna take it back out and put it back in the forbidden trailer. So there's the baker's rack back where it belongs, and I did some more digging. Found a concrete pedestal. There's another saddle, which I'm not gonna take because it's really all moldy and gross. Some wheels and bricks. And this pressure washer has a really nice, big, thick cord on it. And look at that. It's so easy to take off. So I'm gonna cut that. And it's too bad about the baker's rack, but trust me when I say, the $5 or $10 I was gonna get when I sell that, it just is not worth the trouble. All right, goodbye, forbidden trailer. Now I'm starting to wonder why I even left the house yesterday, because all the piles are out today. Look at this stool. See this stool right here? I have this exact same stool at home. Mine is plain steel, but this is a nice stool. And there's 2 of them. And they're basically in like mint condition. So we'll take those. The milk crates, the landscaping trailer needs to go by. Go ahead. The milk crates aren't so exciting. They are useful, but I don't really need any more right now. Let's see, what is this? Looks fancy. Backgammon set, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll take that. Sell the pieces on eBay for like $5. Trivial Pursuit. These baskets. These are like really nice looking baskets, but I'm not like a basket guy. It might be Longburger. Oh, these are aluminum pieces. Let me get away from this big. See, these are like furniture legs. They look like cast iron, but they're made of aluminum. Then there's this big wooden tray. I don't know, should I take that? Maybe, if I need to put something on a tray someday. It's kind of blowing out the exposure in the camera. Let's see some of these little punchy dumbbells. We'll take those. A winter hat. New with tags. We'll take that. Another one, Colorado. New with tags. And I guess that's about it for this pile. Alright, I might dig through these bags and let you know if I find anything. But that's a pretty good score. These 2 stools are really great. Here's a pile that looks good, but looks can be deceiving because these people usually don't have a good pile. But let's see what we got. Yeah, see, we got Rubbermaid tubs with a lot of kind of junk in them. Nothing really good. Is this a game? Xbox 360, want to bet? No disc? Yeah, of course, no disc. You know, some people are like that. They tend to use their stuff, you know, use it hard and then don't throw away great stuff. And that's fine. That's really how I am. You know, we got a wire here and some Rubbermaid tubs with no lids. And I suppose if I wanted to spend the next hour digging through all these garbage bins. See, you found the little Jesus thing. And this might actually be like real Gucci or real Coach. What is that? Coach. Like, that's probably legitimate Coach, but it's so filthy. So I think we will let somebody else dig through this and save our time for the next pile. This is a huge pile and I pulled up just as another guy was leaving, so let's play a game of what did the other picker leave behind? And wow, I think we're losing this game because it doesn't look like they left anything behind. I mean, I don't know how long this pile's been out and how many other people have been here, but it's really kind of decimated. Guess I can take this spring. That's worth like 25 cents in scrap. Let's see what else. You know what? Over here, I guess our friend was not a scrapper, because it looks like we do have some brass. These fixtures, they're lightweight. They're not really all that much, but... And then this thing, try not to break it as I pull it out. Wow. As the guy was leaving, he neatened up the pile. And now I'm making a big mess. Alright, so this is like a brass scale. You know, like the Lady Justice scales. I don't know if that's worth anything, but it's probably a few dollars in brass anyway. Alright, so again, this is why I don't really worry about the other pickers so much, because they don't always take everything that I want. You know, he might have been here getting like baby clothes or whatever. Check this out. You think there's anything in the Le Creuset box? Aw, nothing. Just well, I don't know. Japanese tea set. Yeah, you find Le Creuset pans once in a while, but they're usually just destroyed. And, alright, this lamp is cheap and crappy, but there's probably about half a pound of brass on there. So, I guess we will scoop up the brass and neaten up the pile a little tiny bit and say thank you to the other picker for not taking all the good stuff. This pile is really useless. It's got a big old TV. But I just wanted to show you these kind of chairs. I don't know what these are called, if they're like rattan or whatever. I don't take them. They don't have cushions in them, but I find these kind of things a lot. So, who knows what they're actually called. But you see them all the time. And they never have the cushions in them either. This next pile has a couple of interesting looking bags. And I can't wait to see what's in them. It's the Benjamin Moore color preview. Oh. Alright, so I guess this is like when you're looking for paint for your fancy house. They come with their... Here's a quandary. I really want this milk crate, but it's full of tiles, as is the other one. You think they're going to get mad if I move their tiles to something else? Yeah. Too bad, I want the crates. The pile looks like I was never even there, but I was, and you can tell because look at these awesome milk crates and a fireplace grate. That's fantastic. Right up the street here is a cool pile that's got some lanterns in it. We only really take these if they're real nice, like cast iron or something. Then there's pots and pans and a basketball hoop. Alright, so this pile kind of sucks. Sorry. I think I got the timing about right on this pile because the guy just went in the house. I don't really like interacting with the people. They're really nice usually, but I'd rather just do my thing. But it is kind of a main street, so I'm gonna have to wait and then cross. No point getting decked by a Mercedes over $1 worth of scrap metal. But that is a heavy pump. I mean, it's made of aluminum, but I'll probably just put it in the iron pile. Let's go see if there's anything else. Well, I don't want to do too much recording here because the lady's kind of watching me, but got some old rusty bolt cutters and a lawnmower blade, and that's another 2 cents in metal. So let's take it. Look what I just shoved in the Camry. It's an entire lawnmower. And I didn't even pick it up for me, I picked it up for my friend. I'm getting tired of that thing already, and it's only been in there 1 minute. Let's see what's in this pile. A vacuum cleaner thing. And a tube. You gotta look through these boxes. Sometimes you find stuff, but let's see. Wow. This is crazy. Is this what these people do for a living in these rich towns? Mortgage investors? Housing partners? I guess it takes a lot of money to build an apartment building. Wow. This pile is sad today. Alright, let's see what we got in box number 3. Weller soldering gun. And a sanding thing. It's little brackets. Like a super well-worn, cheapy carpenter's level. An angled paintbrush. Some wires. Alright, so this isn't fantastic stuff, but we'll take what we can get. I think guys in prison should really go trash picking, because look at this shank that I just found. It's crazy. That's our little pile. Is anything here worth $1? I doubt it. Here's another pile that's on a main street. This might be the last pile I come to today. I haven't really found any piles in like the last couple hours. It's really been a slow day. It's been a nice day, but a slow day. So we have one of these old gas cans. It's not rusty, it still works, so I think I'm gonna take that. And here's this wild blender. This is the Ronson Cook and Stir blender, and it's all aluminum. That's nuts. Then here we have old-fashioned Christmas lights. I don't really take Christmas ornaments. They're a little bit of a pain to deal with. The people I know who buy them are really cheap about it. And then here is just a Epson scanner. So this might be the last pile. We'll see. We'll keep going for a while and see what happens, but I'm going to take these two things anyway. So this is the pile that had the forbidden trailer earlier. I guess the people just decided to dump everything out of the trailer onto the ground so no one would steal their trailer. And that's fine. I didn't want the trailer. I want that thing though. There's some cool stuff here. This little box has these really neat, I don't know exactly what these are. They're probably for like gates or something. So I'll take a few of those in a minute. The pile is expanded. I mean, this thing is fantastic. We're definitely going to take this. Whatever that is, it's like an iron something. But a lot of this stuff, I think these people had a horse farm or have a horse farm, and this is fencing and gating from the horse farm. And then here's this Iron Horse mountain bike. Actually looks like it's in pretty good shape, 24-inch mountain bike. A little beat up, but we'll take that. Some crappy furniture over here. All this stuff is like broken, heavily worn. Somebody took the baker's rack from earlier, but here's another one. And this is more like a baker's rack for sitting on. I'm not going to take that either. It's just too big and cumbersome. But it's interesting to see how the piles expand over the course of the day. And this one expanded quite a bit. And I think with that, we're going to call it quits on this particular video. That's enough picking for one day. You know, it's been a long day and I haven't really found that much. But I do appreciate you guys coming along and keeping me company. So until next time, thanks for watching. So one last thing you might notice before we call it a day. Yeah, where's the Iron Horse bike? Well, it was on my bike rack, and then the guy came along and said, "We threw that out by accident. I wanted to give it to the kid down the street." That happens from time to time. It really sucks when it happens, but if people want their stuff back, you gotta give it back to them. So we're going home with an empty bike rack. But thanks for watching anyway. See you next time.